okay that I popped in, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's just that I'm not dressed and the house is a mess. Couldn't we schedule a time for you to pop in?
Well, then I wouldn't get to see who you are under pressure. And so far, you're as jumpy as a flea on a hot breed.
No, I'm fine. Come in, sit down. I'm sorry the house is so messy. I have kids.
Reba!
She's not one of them.
Oh, hello.
Hi. If you don't leave now, this will be the moment you'll regret for the rest of your life.
Hi, I'm Barbara Jean.
Dolly Majors.
Oh my gosh. It's like looking in a tiny mirror.
Yeah. Dolly popped in just as you were popping out. Bye-bye now.
Reba, are you kidding? This is perfect. Why write a letter when I can give Dolly my recommendation in person?
Because you're less crazy on paper than you are in person.
Now, Dolly, Reba sold a condo for us, and I just have to tell you, she is the best real estate agent in the world.
Well, that is good to know.
She's not through talking.
Now, Brock and I wanted to help her out after she lost her job. She didn't actually lose it. She got fired. She called her boss a monkey's butt. She's kind of got a little problem with her temper.
See, I bet you dollars to donuts this would not have come up in my office on Monday.
Diane, quit nagging me about not working. I just got paid $25. That means selling my blood counts as a job.
And who is this ambitious young man?
I'm Van, and I'm a little dizzy.
Oh my gosh, it's Dolly Majors! This is so weird. Mom has an interview with you on Monday.
It's been rescheduled to right now.
Oh, okay, well, we'll get out of your hair.
Thank you.
Yeah, we don't want to blow this for you, because let's face it, it's a long shot anyway.
You know, we are just so appreciative that you've given her this interview. I mean, who else would give a woman her age with no experience a chance?
Knock 'em dead, Mrs. H.
Good luck. Oh, sorry about that, doll.
What's that?
That's her daughter, Kira. Yeah, she's fallen prey to the rock and roll lifestyle.
Man, tell Kira to knock it off.
Kira, turn down that devil music!
Sorry about that, Dolly. Well, you wanted to pop in and see the real me, so this is it. It's also the reason if you hire me, I'll never go home.
Rule 2 of real estate, be yourself. Heck, I have an Uncle Floyd that can spit his glass eye in the air and catch it on the second bounce.
Well, Dolly, she should be herself because she is great. She's Reba. She's unbelievable. You know, I only wish she'd been a real estate agent when I bought my house down the street.
Wait, you did not buy that old colonial house with the bad... never mind.
Bad what? Is there something wrong with my house? Oh my God, is it the roof? Is it the plumbing? Oh, toxic mold. Oh my gosh, I've seen that movie. That stuff can come to life. Maybe I should sell my house.
Call me.
Thank you. Oh God, thank you so much. Oh, it's still warm.
If she moves, I'll work for you for free.
Rule 3 of real estate, always look for the sale.
Well, I just happen to be very good at that. I'm a natural-born salesperson.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I've been here 5 minutes, and so far you haven't tried to sell me anything.
I'd sell you my kids, but nothing. I'd sell you my kids.
Sell me your house.
But I kind of used the house to live in.
Oh, I know that. It's a test. You want to sell, start selling. My record to make a sale is 30 seconds. Go.
You're kidding, right?
Time's a wasting. The little diamond's catching up to the big diamond.
Okay. I'm not going to sell you this house.
No?
No. Anybody can sell you a house. What I'm selling is a place to raise your children, a place where memories are made, a place to grow, to love, to live. No, ma'am, I don't sell houses. My name is Reba Hart, and I sell homes. And if I had a card, I'd pull one out of my breast and give it to you.
Rule 4, get to their hearts, not their brains. You got the job. Oh, and you are going to be the prettiest woman in the office.
Oh, second to you.
Hey, we're not comparing apples and melons here.
But I got the job. I got the job right here in my living room in my sweatpants. You know what? We should celebrate. I've been chilling a bottle of champagne just in case something good happens. It's a few years old, but it's still bubbly.
Ain't we all?
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. I was outside playing with sticks like some kind of cave boy. When I saw this on the porch with my name on it.
That's from me. I heard Reba had a boy my grandson's age, so I brought you something.
That is so nice of you, but you shouldn't have.
A weapon!
Oh, boy. A BB gun for a 10-year-old boy. You really shouldn't have.
I learned to shoot when I was 5. How do you think my Uncle Floyd got that glass eye? I'm just kidding. Kids are so overprotected these days, don't you think?
Can I keep it, Mom? I want to shoot a can off Van's head.
Well, I don't know.
Please?
Reba, one of my greatest joys is giving presents. You are not going to deny your new boss joy, are you?
No, of course not. What I was going to say is I don't know any better way of celebrating than with a glass of champagne and gunfire. Honey, I'm going to keep the BBs and you take your gun upstairs and memorize all the instructions in English and in Spanish. Dolly, make yourself at home. My house is your house. Just don't sell it, okay?
Mom, Van just came into the garage and told my band to shut up.
Yeah, write a song about it.
Here, honey, I just needed you to stop playing long enough for me to get this job, which I got.
Way to go, Mom!
How'd you do it? Was it pity? It was pity, wasn't it? You are so lucky people pity you.
Hey, guys, go out and keep Dolly company while I get the champagne.
Okay.
Mom, seriously, my band has a gig tonight and you said we could practice here.
Oh, honey, yeah, I did, but in my defense, I'd had wine with dinner. Can't you practice over at your dad's?
Not since Barbara Jean learned the words to our songs. And bought a tambourine.
Well, look, you don't need to practice your music. Just work on your attitude. You know how you hate authority? Well, I gotta tell you, Dolly, getting this job is a dream come true.
Oh, we're excited too.
Look at me. I'm shaking.
Who's ready to celebrate?
We are.
We're buying a house.
You sold Van and Cheyenne a house?
Yeah.
It's another major sell by Dolly. That's her slogan. You wouldn't believe where she keeps these things.
Dolly, how did this happen?
I don't know. Somehow the subject of real estate came up.
Yeah, and then she remembered this house that was perfect for a young couple. Then I said, we're a young couple, and the next thing you know, we're a young couple of homeowners.
But you hadn't even seen it yet.
Oh, we don't need to see it, Mom. The way Dolly described it, it was like we were there.
I just love the entryway.
Well, have you given any thought to how you're going to pay for it?
Of course, we're not clueless.
Whatever's left of my football settlement will go to the down payment.
Okay, what about the mortgage and insurance?
Mrs. H! Red gold!
Yeah, but still, a new house is very expensive.
Reba, it's not a house, it's a home. It's a place to grow, to love, to live. And putting young couples in a home of their own is another one of my great joys.
Well, who knew there'd be so much joy here today?
Reba, why Why would you tell Barbara Jean that our house is going to come to life and eat us?
It wasn't Reba. It was her.
Hi, I'm Dolly Majors.
Don't we look like twins separated at birth?
Dolly, this is my ex-husband, Brock.
No, you can't be old enough to have 2 teenage daughters.
Well, I work out. And anyway, about our house,
Oh, speaking of houses, Van and Cheyenne are buying a house of their own. Isn't that great?
Don't stop by without calling first.
Reba, can we see you in the kitchen?
Sure, this is such a happy occasion. We're going to need more champagne or something stronger.
Seriously, you could be my mini-me.
Reba, why didn't you stop that woman?
Because she's Dolly Majors. She's unstoppable.
Oh, come on, she's only human.
With a smile that could light up Broadway.
She's my new boss. If I run that sale, I could lose the job I haven't even started yet.
Well, we have to do something. We can't let those two buy a house.
Brock, you're the father. Get in there and forbid them from buying that house. Oh, whoa, wait. Be careful. Dolly's smart.
Oh, yeah? And what am I?
Be really careful.
And don't worry about furniture. You just borrow more than the house is worth and then spend the extra money on whatever else you need.
We should borrow $3 million. We'll be rich.
All right, Van, that's enough. Cheyenne, your mother is completely supportive of this deal. But as your father, I'm afraid I'm against it.
You keep saying it, and I can't believe it's true. You are actually her father.
Well, if you're saying nice job on the moisturizing, thank you.
Why don't we talk about this over a glass of champagne? Not that you need any more sparkle in those blue eyes.
Well, I guess one glass couldn't hurt.
Man, I hope Brock can handle this. Sometimes when he gets around chesty blondes, his brain goes on the fritz.
I'm not worried about her. When you got a big gulp at home, you don't go looking to sip from a thimble. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how'd it go?
Great. We're buying a vacation home.
What? Oh my gosh, is it a beach house? Can I sunbathe a la mode?
Brock, how did this happen?
I don't know. Her voice took me to a place where the angels live. With golf course access.
Okay, clearly this situation needs to be handled by the only person here with a lick of sense.
Is someone coming over, Reba?
Me. Now get out of here before she sells you a piece of the moon.
Yeah, come on, Barbara Jean. Let's find a map and figure out where Costa Rica is.
So I can sublease warehouse space and have a place for my band to practice whenever I want.
You betcha. How much is your allowance?
Kara, you silly. You don't need a warehouse, honey. My garage is always open.
But you said...
I said get out there in the garage and rock and roll, dudes.
Hey, it's getting late. We better go sign those offer papers.
Oh, yeah. Boy, this sure does bring back memories. You know, I remember my first new home. Of course, your dad and I had jobs when we were making money, but still there were 100 things that could go wrong. You know, like a leaky roof and the plumbing and ants. Oh, Lordy, those ants.
What about spiders?
Oh, Lordy, those spiders.
I hate spiders.
But you love the entryway.
Yes, I do. Oh, Cheyenne, I'm having conflicting thoughts. You know I only like to have one. What are we gonna do?
Honey, maybe we should just take our time and think about this.
I think she's right. You two should not jump into buying a house.
They shouldn't?
Of course not. They should consult other professionals in their area.
I think that's a good idea.
Like you, Reba.
I think that's a bad idea.
Don't get shy on me now. I consider you a valued employee, even though we haven't signed the papers yet. I'm happy with the sale. Van's happy. But I want to know if you're happy.
You think it's okay, Mom?
Well, I'd have to say,
I memorized El Manuel. the beanies and a pumpkin.
No.
Can't have a BB gun? Can't wing a frisbee in the house? Were you ever a kid?
And no on the house, too.
What? But Mrs. H, I've already decorated it in my mind. At least, let me have the jungle room.
Look, I've been letting everybody do stuff that they shouldn't do just because I didn't want to go up against Dolly. But that stops now.
You know what? She's right. We're way too young to be grown-ups. Come on, let's go play with our baby.
You call that an entryway? So I guess I should just give this back to you. Should I'm just gonna hold it.
You just cost me a sale, Reba.
Well, Dolly, selling is important. So are people. And I don't think I could sell to anyone, especially my kids, if I didn't think it was a good idea, even if it meant I wasn't going to get the job.
Well, I thought you might feel that way. I knew when I walked in that door you were a person that cared about family. And that's why I was testing you.
You were what?
It was another test. I do that.
You got me again. You were testing to see if I had character and integrity and the backbone to stand up to my boss.
And you've got more backbone than a beer-battered catfish.
Oh, so I got the job. I passed the test.
No! You flunked.
Excuse me?
Reba, you are amazing. I mean, life throws you cow patties and you grow a garden. But hey, this is business. It's a business I started in my garage and built into the biggest real estate empire in Houston. I don't need a good person. I need a shark.
You're right. I'm not a shark. I'm more like one of those cute little fish in Finding Nemo.
I tell you what, I'm going to recommend you to any other agency in town. Maybe a few years might put some rough edges on you, and then you can come talk to me.
Oh, thank you very much. Hey, maybe one of these days I'll sell you a house.
Oh, I just love your sense of humor.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm starting to see the resemblance between her and Barbara Jean. Oh, hey, Kira. Sorry I can't talk. Gotta run to the market, get something for dinner. If you want to stay, I'd love to have you.
Sure. Can Chip stay too?
Is Chip here? Oh, I'd love to meet him. Okay.
Mom, he's taken. Chip, this is my mom.
Hi, nice to meet you. How are you? Well, at least he wore nice underwear. Kira, can I see you in the kitchen for a minute?
Sure, Mom. Isn't he cute?
Probably. What's your guess?
He's so smart and so sweet. And Mom, the best part, he's in a band.
Well, that is the best part. Look, Kira, I've changed my mind. I don't feel comfortable with Chip coming over here after school unsupervised.
What? You just said this morning that I could.
Yeah, you know, but in order for a boy to date my daughter, I have to be able to pick him out of a lineup.
You said you trusted me.
I know, but I have to trust him too. Why doesn't he say anything? That's just not polite.
Chip's shy.
Shy? Yeah. You know, jails are full of shy boys.
You're just judging him on his looks.
Hey, don't blame me. You're the one that let me see him. Okay, fine. He can stay.
Where are you going?
In the living room with Willie Nelson here.
I thought you were going to the market.
Nah, I don't need to.
Then what are we going to have for dinner?
Gum and Cheetos. Okay, fine. Give me my coupons. Forgot my keys. Notice how unexpected that was? I do that a lot, you know, just pop in unexpected like. So I'll see you. Or maybe I won't.
And that was the elevator to my apartment. This is the hallway to my apartment. Oh, this thing's great. You put an empty can of anything on this, the next day, gone. And this is the door to my apartment. And this is my apartment.
Oh.
Well, isn't it great?
Well, it totally matches the hallway and the elevator.
Oh, check this out. Huh? I can sit here and watch TV. I can sit here and watch TV. Uh-oh. I'm a little thirsty. I hope I can see the TV from the kitchen. I can. I can see the TV from the bathroom if I leave the door open and angle the mirror. Scared the heck out of the maid once.
Well, you haven't gotten much chance to do decorating, have you?
Are you kidding? Look, they had the fire evacuation plan in this frame, but I chucked it. So do you like the place?
I think I'm going to. It's weird. Every time I talk to you on the phone, I picture what this place is going to look like, and, well, now I know. It's like this.
You know, when I talk to you on the phone, I'm usually nude.
Yeah, you tell me that every time. Van, those curtains close, right?
Oh, look at there. Curtains. So, you want to see the bedroom?
Well, don't you need to practice?
That's what I'm talking about. Daddy needs a little practice. Oh, shoot. Football practice. I gotta go. All right, we'll finish the tour later.
Okay, I think I'm going to straighten up a little bit.
No, don't. Just relax. Okay? If you're hungry, there's cereal, but the prizes are gone. And when I come back, we'll go out and see Denver, or...
Finish the tour.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
Oh, hey, and if you drink a can of soda, put it out here.
And you can watch TV from here.
Oh, that was ridiculous. 1 hour in the express lane.
Mom, I got my own problems. I want to watch Pokemon, and Kira and her friend are hogging the living room again.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey, but they have to be in there.
Why can't they just go back upstairs?
Did you say back upstairs?
Yeah, they were in Kira's room for like an hour. Now they won't let me downstairs when Pokemon's on.
Jake, are you sure?
I think I know when Pokemon's on.
She is in big trouble.
Wait. You can't tell her I told you.
Why? She broke the rules. She has to be punished.
She'll be mean to me. Last time I tattled on her, she drew hair under my armpits with a marker while I was sleeping.
Okay, I won't tell her it was you. Did she draw the mustache on you last week?
No, that was me. I got my eye on this girl in the 8th grade.
Okay, Kira, play date's over.
What?
You heard me. He didn't, but you did.
Okay. Well, Chip, I guess I'll call you later. Sorry about my mom. This is one of those things I was telling you about. What was that all about?
I think you know.
What, that you don't keep promises?
Remember the rules we talked about?
Yeah.
Pretty easy to understand, uh-huh.
I guess.
Yeah? Did you break the rules?
No.
Maybe I wasn't clear. Did you go upstairs with that boy?
Oh, that is clear. No.
Kira, I want you to tell me the truth.
Okay.
Look me right in the eye.
Okay.
Did you go upstairs with that boy?
No.
Oh! Look, I know something you don't know I know, so given I know it, you should tell me.
Okay.
you have something to tell me?
No? Mom, I don't lie to you. You know me.
The Kira I know wouldn't bring a boy home that A, is in a band, and B, looks like he's in a band.
He's nice.
I don't know that. I don't even know if he has a face. You're grounded. I don't want you to ever see him again.
That's so unfair. I didn't do anything wrong. Why do you treat me like this?
Tell Willie to write a song about it. And she lied about it, so I grounded her. Couldn't think of anything else to do.
I think we should kill the boy.
You wouldn't get away with it.
I don't know. This is Texas.
I'm pretty sure you'd never see it coming.
Quick question. When you grounded her, was it just for your house or was it for all our houses?
All of ours.
Yeah, see, there's the rub. Yeah. You want me to punish her for something I would have never allowed in the first place. You invited the boy over. I mean, why not just put on some soft music and give him a nice bottle of Chianti?
Barbara Jean, let it go.
Reba, I tried to warn you. Teenagers are just adults with energy.
You know, as Kira's father, I think I should have been included in this.
Oh, yeah, what would you have done?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I would have got some of my golf buddies together and thrown a scare into the boy.
Yeah. The sight of 4 middle-aged men in plaid speeding up the driveway in a golf cart would scare off anybody.
Man, some smells like Cheyenne. You're cooking.
Yep, I've been busy. Van, what do you think about the place?
Hey, look at that. Pink. Lavender. And whatever that color is.
Just a little touch of home.
Little. Was there anything left at home?
Well, the apartment was just so boring before. It didn't make a statement of who you are, and now it does.
Oh, it sure does, but unfortunately that statement is, I'm Cheyenne.
No, it's not. This isn't just my stuff. This is our stuff, honey.
Well, I don't know if you realize this, but most of the stuff at home is your stuff.
That is so not true.
You have teddy bears on your bed.
Well, guess what? You have teddy bears on your bed now, too.
I cannot have teddy bears on my bed. I'm a professional football player.
Van, I cannot believe that you are making such a big deal about just a few decorating things.
A few It looks like I live in a candle store. Cheyenne, I liked it better the way it was.
Well, I like it better this way.
Yeah, but see, Cheyenne, you don't live here. It's true, Cheyenne. You don't live here. I do. Should have known you'd come here and try to Cheyenne up the place.
Why would you say that? I don't do that, Van. Well, I am sorry that I didn't react the way you wanted to your precious apartment. How did you want me to react, Van?
Well, I wanted you to like it.
Well, I wanted to like it too, but I didn't. So I added some stuff.
Well, I don't need stuff for it to feel like home. No one does. Except maybe Elton John. All I need is that. That picture right there. I can sit on this couch for hours looking at that picture. During commercials. And when I do, it is home.
Can't believe I'm going to say this, but I understand that. How about before I leave, I'll take all this stuff down.
Nah, don't worry. As soon as you leave, I'm going to put all this stuff out on the table in the hallway. Hey, I'm starving. Let's go get something to eat.
No, I'm cooking.
I know.
Hey, Jake, what you watching?
The Weather Channel. More rain for Brazil.
Listen, honey, I know it was pretty scary telling me about your sister, but telling the truth is very important. So I got you this.
Wow! A Game Boy SP. Where'd you get it?
Well, I got it for your grandma for her birthday, but she kept trying to use it to make phone calls.
Kira called me a crybaby. Who's crying now?
What do you mean?
Well, I really wanted to come downstairs and hang out with him, but she said get lost and called me a baby.
I thought you said she called you a crybaby.
Yeah, because then I started to cry.
Jake, I thought you said they were upstairs and you were downstairs.
You're mistaken.
Was that before or after Chip and Kira locked you in your bedroom?
After.
That's interesting. Because you didn't say anything about them locking you in your bedroom. I just made that up.
Mom, please, I'm trying to concentrate on
Jacob Mitchell Hart! Are you lying to me?
No.
Did you lie about your sister and Chip being upstairs?
Yes! Nobody mocks me and gets away with it.
So did that boy even go upstairs?
No, and I didn't know he was a boy. I thought he was an ugly girl.
You are in big trouble, mister. No TV, no dessert, and Grandma gets her cell phone back. Hi. I don't know if you've heard, but there's more rain for Brazil. So I got a funny little story to tell you. Turns out that I got some unreliable information from my mole.
In other words, I wasn't lying.
Yes. So your grounding is off, and because I'm a big enough person to admit I was wrong, you can't be mad at me.
Gee, then everything's all better.
Kara, I am so sorry. Honey, when you have a child, you try very hard to teach it good values. And then one day you blink and they're all grown up and you think to yourself, did I teach them enough? Did I do a good job?
Yes, you did a good job. You should trust me.
Honey, decisions about dating are adult decisions. And as much as I love you and trust you, and as smart as you are, you're still just a 15-year-old girl. I make bad decisions and I'm 29.
I looked you straight in the eye and told you the truth over and over again, but you didn't believe me.
I know that now. I'm sorry. Wish there was a way I could make it up to you.
Yeah, me too.
Jake was the mole.
What?
He's at the house. Knock yourself out.
I'm having a glass of wine. Brock, honey, you want a beer?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll take a beer.
No, Van, I don't think that's a good idea. You know.
Soda? You on the wagon, Van?
Yes. But they shouldn't call it a wagon, because wagons are fun. Well, if I'm going to be drinking a soda, I'm going to need some cheese. Maybe I have a cheese problem, too.
Oh, Van, sneaking drinks.
Well, in my defense, I tried to drink in front of you.
Look, I think you need to go to one of those meetings so you can talk to people who are dealing with the same thing you are. Honey, as much as we all love you, there's no way we can understand what you're going through.
I bet Cheyenne could.
Look, I'm saying this not only as your mother-in-law, but your boss, and I'm not going to let up on you until you go to one of those meetings. And I want you to bring me back one of those welcome chips that they give out. That way I'll know that you've actually gone to the meeting.
All right, fine.
Okay.
I'll go in the morning. But I'm not going without a hangover.
Give me that thing. Give me that.
Ugh! That pinhead in the idiot registration office won't move my stupid anatomy lab to the stupid morning.
Oh my gosh, did Barbara Jean get a job at the university?
It is gonna wreck my whole schedule if I have lab in the afternoon. What am I gonna do?
Cheyenne, Mom and I are doing something right now. She's helping me pick out the artwork for my band's demo CD.
Oh, well, do you care? Why don't you just use a picture of a toilet because that's where your band's headed?
Cheyenne!
That's actually not a bad idea.
Thanks, Cheyenne. Cheyenne, why don't you call back and politely ask to speak to a supervisor? Tell them you're a mom and you want to change the lab because of your child.
I'll try, but it's so hard to get men to do what I want when they can't see me.
Bam. Did you go to the meeting?
Yeah, I went.
Oh, how'd it go?
Oh, it was a blast. A million laughs here. They said to tell you that I'm cured and you should get off my back.
One day sober. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, me too. I'm having a t-shirt printed up.
Oh, when's the next meeting?
The next meeting?
Uh-huh.
Can you excuse me for a second?
Sure.
Cheyenne!
Hey, honey. How was your meeting?
It wasn't my meeting, Cheyenne. It was your meeting.
Well, good. Now you've gone and Mom will get off your back.
No, she won't. I'm telling you, she won't stop busting my hump until you tell her the bottle was yours.
And then she can bust my hump.
About what? Drinking a bottle of schnapps in 2 months? Just go to the meeting and tell her you went because you're being really careful and you can't say anything more because it's all anonymous.
I don't know. Man, I think I'd feel really uncomfortable around all those people.
If you want, I'll go with you. But come on, Cheyenne. This little misunderstanding has gotten way out of control. It's baseball season, honey. I need to drink beer.
Hey, then where's Cheyenne?
Oh, she went out for a little while. I thought I was the only one left at home.
So you're just hanging out, huh?
Yep, just hanging out.
Hanging out with a little refreshment?
Yep.
And reading?
Trying to.
Then I need to know what's in that
No,
cup.
I don't want you to.
Give it to me.
Okay, but don't think any less of me.
Ugh, what is that?
Prune juice and vinegar. I got you.
Sorry for barging in.
Don't worry about it. Coffee?
Oh. Yum.
Reba, I got great news.
Yeah?
Kira's band has been offered a gig, but it's out of town. She'd have to stay over.
Nope.
Well, just hang on a
The
second.
answer is no. We talked about this, Brock, when Kira first got started with the band. No gigs on school nights and none out of town.
But Reba, this is special.
Enjoy your coffee. Lord, that's good coffee. I can't believe you're even talking to me about this.
Well, would you let me finish? Look, the gig is through the USO. They want her to go to Fort Hood, play for the soldiers that are leaving for Iraq.
Whoa, that is so cool.
Oh, for the soldiers. How do I say no to that?
Yeah. Hey, sweetie, how's school?
I wasn't at school. I was at a meeting.
A meeting for what?
Okay, Mom, Dad, everyone. I have wonderful news. I'm an alcoholic!
I'm having a beer.
What are you talking about, Cheyenne? You're not an alcoholic.
Yes, I am. Remember that bottle that you found in our closet that you thought was Van's? It was mine. He was just taking the fall for me. My sweet, sweet enabler.
See, Mrs. H, I told you I didn't have a drinking problem.
So, honey, you've been drinking secretly?
Yeah.
Is it because of your mom's coffee?
Well, for right now, it doesn't matter why I'm doing it. It just matters that I'm doing it. A little something I picked up at my meeting.
I still can't believe this, Cheyenne. When I thought it was Van, it made sense. I mean, you know, the guy's got a helmet with 2 beer cans on it. But I've never seen you drunk.
Oh, I know. Not only am I an alcoholic, I'm really good at it.
Yeah. But honey, you're not really an alcoholic, right? You just went to the meeting so you can get Miss Dry County off my back?
Oh. Well, that's what I thought at first, but then I learned that I really belong there.
Wow. And like an idiot, I am standing here drinking a beer in front of you. Well, no more. I'll be in the garage.
Van, no. Pour it out.
Okay.
Van. Cheyenne thinks she's got a drinking problem, then we're all going to be here to support her. From now on, this house is an alcohol-free zone.
Yeah, our house too.
I'm even going to give up drinking coffee.
No. You guys, you can't do that. That just creates a fake world. The problem is not alcohol. The problem is Cheyenne. I can't change the world, but I can change Cheyenne.
You learned all that from one meeting?
Yeah. Oh, okay, the meetings are the coolest. First of all, you get to talk about yourself for as long as you want. Yeah. And the people have to listen. They even clap for you when you're done. Oh, yeah, they even clap for the losers. And believe me, there are a few losers.
Wow. So, listen, Cheyenne, honey, you're an amazing person. I know you're going to beat this thing.
Sure you will.
Yeah, I know. It's just so heartbreaking to think of all the people who are out there still suffering. God, I remember what I was like before I got help.
You mean an hour ago? Reba, what a nice surprise.
So what brings you by?
I just got through showing a house and thought I'd pop in, see what you guys were up to. You know, just say hello.
You want a glass of wine?
Yes.
Things pretty tough over at your place, huh?
Oh, my gosh. Look, I am completely, totally, 100% supportive of Cheyenne on this. That being said, dear Lord, that girl is driving me out of my flipping bird.
Tell me, every morning I've got a new pamphlet on the windshield of my car, and it always has some guy sitting at a bar holding his head like this.
Can I maybe say something that maybe I'm not supposed to say?
Don't you always?
Is it possible, just possible, mind you, that Cheyenne doesn't have a drinking problem?
I don't know. She says she does, but I've never seen it.
Me either. But apparently she's been drinking more than any of us knew. The scary thing is, she's been hiding it.
It's just that Cheyenne has a bit of a tendency to jump on bandwagons. Remember when she wanted to change her name to Condoleezza?
Is it possible she's overreacting? Yeah, it's possible. But if you're going to be wrong about having a drinking problem, thinking you do when you don't is a lot better than thinking you don't when you do.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hey, Van, what's up?
Nothing. I just figure I'd, come by, see what you guys are doing. I don't know.
You want a beer?
Yeah. I was watching the baseball game having a beer, right? So
Yeah.
then I decide to make a sandwich. Then Cheyenne tells me that it's dangerous to make a sandwich while I'm under the influence. Do you know anybody that's gotten killed by making a salami sandwich? I mean,
I do.
It's okay, it's only Kira.
Well, since you're all loaded, maybe this is a good time to bring up the USO gig.
Yeah, Reba, have you given any more thought to that?
Yes, I have. And Kira, I think this is something you really ought to do.
All right.
Are you serious? You're letting me go?
Yeah, but one of us need to go with you.
Great. I believe Motley Crue also tours with a parent.
Your mother's right, Kira. Listen, I'll rearrange my schedule. I'll go with her.
Great.
to Kira and the band.
Kira and the band.
To Cheyenne quitting drinking.
So, what you guys up to? Besides getting wasted.
Honey, we're not getting wasted. We're just celebrating that Kira's band's gotten their first out-of-town gig.
Oh, I see. What better way to celebrate good news than to drench your brains with poison?
Cheyenne, relax. It's not like we're making sandwiches.
Well, I'm glad that we're talking about Kira's band because I wanted to talk to her about that too.
Can this wait? I want to go call the guys.
No, it can't wait. Okay, I've been working on my 12-step program and I'm up to step 9, which is making amends with people.
You've been working on your program for 2 days and you're already up to step 9?
Well, I skipped a bunch of boring ones. Anyway, I realized that back when I was using, I said some really horrible things to you, Kira, about your band.
It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Kira, this isn't about you, okay? It's about me. All you really have to do is listen. You think you can handle that?
Yeah.
Anyway, even though you said like 10 billion mean things to me and I've only said like 5 mean things to you, I just want you to know I'm sorry. Hello, you could clap.
Be sure and call me when you get there, and before the show, and after the show, and to say goodnight, and in the morning.
Why don't I just call you now and we can stay on the phone the whole weekend?
I know you're joking, but that'd work for me.
Mrs. H, you got nothing to worry about. She's just going to a military base with a rock and roll band. I mean, come on.
Hey, Kira, I'm going to talk to the people at my meeting about having your band play at one of our alcohol-free dances. Wouldn't that be fun?
Gee, I don't know. We might already be booked at a barn raising.
Cheyenne, I'm gonna go see them off. I'll be back later.
Okay. Oh, Kira, tell the soldiers I know what they're going through. Fighting my own war.
Don't tell them that.
Thanks for letting me do this, Mom.
Have I told you how proud I am of you?
Hey, when I'm a big rock star, I'll use you as my realtor to buy me a big mansion.
Forget that. Just buy me a big mansion. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I got your band some carrot sticks and juice boxes. Be right back.
Carrot sticks.
Rock and roll! Hey, Cheyenne, hand me that. What are you doing?
What? Nothing. Oh, this? I'm just having a little glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Cheyenne, I thought you were going to the meetings.
Yeah, in the morning.
You know, honey, I don't know much about this program you're going to, but isn't drinking between meetings a little bit of a no-no?
Mom, I'm having a bad day, okay? The school won't change my stupid lab and I need a drink.
You need a drink.
Okay, Mom, I do not have a drinking problem. Those people in the meeting, they tricked me into thinking I do, but I don't. They just want me there because I'm fascinating and I bring great donuts.
So you don't have a drinking problem?
No, of course not.
You're just the type of person that needs a drink when they have a bad day.
I don't need it. You know, this is exactly why I used to drink in my room, because I didn't want some big speech.
Oh, well, if you don't need a drink, give it to me.
Hey, Mom, you know what? You don't know what the last year of my life has been like. It's just one big crap storm after another. From Van moving to Denver and then him getting injured and losing his job, not knowing what's going to happen to us, all the pressures at school, it sucks.
Cheyenne, when did this drinking thing start?
Well, I don't know when. You know, at some point, this tiny little thought came into my head that maybe if I had a drink, I'd feel better. One silly little drink. And you know what I found out?
That it didn't work.
No, it did. I did feel better. And 2 drinks made me feel way better. Until I'd wake up the next day with a headache, and I was really aware of how loud Van is. So then I tell myself that I wasn't going to drink again. And I wouldn't. For a while. And something else bad would happen, and that freaking little thought would come back into my head. You probably think this sounds really weird.
No, baby, I don't. I think it sounds like a drinking problem.
I don't want a drinking problem.
Well, I don't want Barbara Jean living down the street from me either, but crap storms happen.
What am I going to do?
First thing you're going to do is put the drink down. Right there. Here's the second thing.
I'm scared, Mom. I really am.
I know, babe.
Hey, it's Catherine Hicks. Don't miss the season finale of Seventh Heaven on the WB Monday.
Oh, you suck, Hart! Hey, Reba, how's it going?
Look at this. Doesn't this embarrass you?
No, Barbara Jean's the one that picked out the little ducky pattern.
The amount?
Yeah, I know. It's just that I've been spending a lot of time practicing my putting. Oh, for the love of meatloaf.
No, I don't play the game, but you want it to go in, right?
What's your point?
Quit this pro golf deal. Go back to being a full-time dentist.
Reba, I can't give up golf now. I'm in the middle of a tournament.
Yeah, how's it going?
I'm hanging in there. You know, the usual. God.
Really? The best you've ever done in a tournament is Mr. Congeniality.
You know what? It's not easy juggling 2 careers. I mean, when I'm out on the golf course, I should be thinking about golf. Instead, I'm worried about if I have fresh magazines in the waiting room.
That's the point, Brock. Your head's in 2 places. 3 if you count where I think it is. You've got to make a choice before this business is completely worthless.
For your information, Reba, a dentist in the building wants to buy my practice. Yes, that's right. He's already made an offer.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then I changed my mind. You're a great golfer. Take the money.
It's not that great an offer.
More reason to jump on it before this practice becomes a ghost town.
All right, look, I tell you what. Between tournaments, I'll spend more time working on the practice.
No, Brock, it doesn't work that way. You have to make a choice to be a golfer or a dentist.
Maybe I should make a decision. I don't know. I just can't decide.
Brock, remember when you wanted to grow mutton chops and a Fu Manchu, but you couldn't decide which one to grow, so you just grew both of them?
The Fu Man chops.
You look ridiculous, and I have pictures to prove it. So if you don't decide what you're going to be, I'm going to take a half-page ad out in the newspaper, and I'm going to put that picture in it.
I'll think about it, okay?
No, don't think about it. Don't give yourself an out. Commit. Commit to something. Just commit.
Hey, you know what? You go ahead and run that picture, because I look good, sister. Where are you?
Where's Daddy's little girl? Daddy's coming to get you, yes I am!
And you wonder why she's hiding.
I've been playing hide and seek with her for like an hour. She is great at this game.
She's at school.
Morning, sweetie.
Morning.
Hey, what's this I hear about Elizabeth going to preschool?
Yeah, that's right.
So the rumors are true?
And I told you about it on the phone last week.
What probably happened was, out of habit, when he heard the word school, he fell asleep.
What probably happened was out of habit. I know you are, but what am I? You just said you were going to check out some preschools. You didn't say you were going to sign her up.
Yes, I did.
Okay, I admit it. Sometimes when I'm talking to you, I put the phone down. So from now on, do not say anything important unless you hear me breathing.
And don't say anything to me. Well, let's just leave it at that. Look, Van, I had to sign her up right there, or else she would have been put on this huge wait list.
Yeah, but what is this place? Is it safe? Does it have rusty play equipment or slides or poison arsenic-treated wood?
Arsenic wood?
Uh-huh. I saw a report on the news. Or I imagined it. But the point is, I don't like this.
Van, you are just being difficult.
Yes, I am. I'm only home for a little while, and I don't get to see her enough as it is.
Besides, next thing you know, she'll be reading and writing, and she'll never come back to the tribe.
Jake, I said 1 hour of TV a day.
1 hour? Can I make it Desperate Housewives?
Go upstairs and do your homework.
Can't watch TV. Every kid in the world watches TV. I'm some sort of giant freak. That's what I am.
Hey, Reba, can you talk?
Yes. Wait. No. Oh, I can't decide. Frustrating, isn't it?
I thought about what you said, and I've decided to sell the practice.
Seriously?
Yeah. I called the guy this morning. He's sending over papers.
Great! When do I get my share of the money?
Soon. You know, I thought about what you said and made a commitment, and everything changed. I mean, I played great today. I'm on top of the leaderboard.
Great! When do I get my share of the money?
Don't you want to hear about how I birdied the last 3 holes to grab a share of the lead?
No. I want to hear about when I get my share of the money.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Just want to say thanks, Reba. You are a genius.
No, I've never been tested, but thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I'm going to head to the driving range and work on my interview skills. No, I'm not the next Tiger Woods. Why, there's only one Tiger Woods. I am pretty good.
Don't do that! How does someone so big move so quiet? I may be big, but I move like a cat.
So, did Brock tell you his decision?
Yes, but seriously, you're in heels.
You know, he said that you talked him into it. You must be very proud of yourself.
Well, let's see. I've got Brock's life back on track. I'm going to make some money, and I've discovered some fantastic fat-free cookies. I'd say my life's doing pretty good.
I'm really glad to hear that. Because you ruined mine.
Talk about Desperate Housewives. Okay, Barbara Jean, what's going on?
Oh, have you come to gloat? To see how what you've done has sucked the life out of me? Like taking the fat out of these cookies has sucked out the flavor?
What have I done?
Oh, no. I'm not going to get tricked into having a rational discussion with you. You always win those. I'm just going to stand here until my pain shames you into tears. Behold the misery.
behold me leaving.
Hey, Reba, get back here. Okay, fine. You've suffered enough. We'll talk.
What's going on, Barbara Jean? I thought you wanted Brock to make a choice.
No, I wanted him to quit playing golf.
But you didn't say that.
Well, of course I didn't say that. If he thinks I pushed him into giving up his dream, he would resent me for the rest of his life. That's why I manipulated you into confronting him. That way he'd resent you. You know, win-win.
Hey, you did not manipulate me.
Oh, give yourself a shake, Peaches. The tiny check, the friendly banter. I knew you'd fly off the handle, and it worked. The puppet master had control of the puppet. But there was just one thing I didn't count on. You are a bad puppet.
Look, I know at first none of us were thrilled about Brock's new career choice.
Oh, it wasn't a career choice, Reba. It was an escape. You know, we used to have a happy marriage until one day he woke up and realized that wasn't enough for him. Well, as long as he is still golfing, it means he's still searching. And I can't feel secure again until he's committed to Henry and me, until we're enough to make him happy. Thanks to you, that's never going to happen.
Hey, that's not my fault. I never said that I was going to make him quit. I said I was going to try to get him to make a decision.
What's with the legalese?
It's not legalese. It's the truth.
No, Reba, the truth is my marriage is probably over because you couldn't submit to my will.
Yeah, well, I never asked to be a puppet. I want to be a real boy.
He built a small house called a cocoon
Yes,
around himself.
I'm hooked on phonics.
Pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. Okay, everybody, let's follow Miss Jeannie out to the recess area.
Yay! I want to go on the McEntire.
Van, is this nice?
No. Hi, Cheyenne.
Hi, Miss Lori. This is my husband, Van.
Hi, Miss Lori. You know, we were going to decorate our room like this.
It's so nice to finally meet you. You know, Elizabeth talks about you all the time. She always says, Daddy's away at Marina football.
Oh.
It's so cute.
I play arena football. That's probably why she says that. She's just a kid. She gets her words mixed up, you know.
Yeah, I got that.
We just wanted to come by so Van could feel more comfortable where Elizabeth is while he's away.
I'm glad you did. Here.
What's this?
Elizabeth threw it last week. It's Daddy on a plane. Maybe you can take it to Denver with you.
What was the assignment? Draw a picture that sticks a knife in Daddy's heart?
No, I believe it was use blue.
Could you excuse us for a minute?
Sure. You know, when the kids get emotional, I let them take a juice box from the refrigerator.
Thanks, Miss Lori.
Van, why are you acting all sad all of a sudden?
I'm a terrible father, Cheyenne.
No, you're not. You are a great father.
I should be here. I should be sitting here watching her every day and enjoying one of these delicious juice boxes. But I'm not. I'm in Denver. You know why? Because I'm a selfish, evil toad.
You are in Denver, yes, Van, but it's because it's your job.
Yeah, my job is a selfish, evil toad.
Honey, stop. Even if you weren't in Denver, you wouldn't be here every day. You'd be at some other job you had around here.
Oh, another job around here? Are they hiring for selfish, evil toads?
Don't you realize that because you're gone a lot, the times that you are home are that much more special to her?
Wow.
She looks forward to it for days before you get here and talks about it for days after you're gone. You're like Christmas to her every week.
Like Christmas?
Like Christmas and Halloween all combined with a little 4th of July mixed in there. Sweetie, you could not be more special to her.
Thanks, Cheyenne. I love you so much.
I love you too.
You want to go in the supply room?
I hope this is okay, but Elizabeth wants you to come outside so all her friends can meet her Marina football daddy.
Let's go.
I think I'm gonna need another juice box.
Barbara Jean, are you okay? I'm fine. Why?
Well, these used to have a pattern on them. You just seem a little tense.
I've never been more relaxed. Would you look at that? The water must have softened it up.
Hey, Barbara Jean. Kara, can you give us a minute, please?
Sure. I'm not taking back anything I said, Reba.
Barbara Jean.
Okay, fine, I take everything back. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at my life.
How do you think I feel? I'm in it.
I can't stay mad at you, you know that. My love for you is almost unnatural.
Barbara Jean, everything about our relationship is unnatural. What I came over to say was, I'm sorry, I didn't know what you actually wanted.
I called a lawyer.
You can't sue me for being a bad puppet.
No. A divorce lawyer.
What?
Yeah, I almost called yours. And I figured he could just white out your names on the form and type in mine. But to be frank, I don't think he got you a very good deal.
Barbara Jean, I want you to listen to me.
Okay.
I've said this to you many times, but listen very clearly. You are crazy!
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, it's over, Reba. When he decided to go to that tournament today, it meant he's chosen to keep searching for whatever it is he needs to find. And I can't just sit around cracking plates hoping he'll come back.
Hey, guys, you will never believe what happened at my golf tournament.
Oh, really? Was that today?
Yeah, it was. And I won.
Well, congratulations. Guess what I did today?
Oh, hang on, Barbara Jean. Let's hear about Brock's Day. So, you won.
Yeah, I played the best round of golf in my life. I beat the second place guy by 6 strokes.
Well, I hate to be the one to burst your bubble, but that doesn't guarantee that you'll win the next time.
I realize that.
And even if you do, so what? Do you know what a winner is? It's just the guy who lost the least. You ever think about that?
No.
Well, here's something else. Do you remember yesterday when I came over to your office all geniusy? Well, I hate to admit it, but I'd had a couple of beers first.
Reba, he's made his choice.
Has he? And does he realize what that choice could cost him?
Well, of course he doesn't. All he ever thinks about is golf. His little green mistress. Well, you know what, Brock? She can have you. You know, until one day you're driving to see her and a bowling alley catches your eye. Just.
Barbara Jean, I don't think you understand.
Talk fast, you're running out of plates.
I'm done, honey. I'm quitting golf.
What?
Yeah, you know, I realized today that I could be a professional golfer. But what's it going to cost me and the people I love? I mean, you take a look at what's happening to Van living over in Denver. As great as that is for him, all he talks about is how much he misses his family.
Don't play me, Blondie. I am ready to blow.
Honey, winning today put me in a place where I could clearly see what I wanted, what's important to me. And it's you. And it's working on fixing our family.
Well.
So, Reba, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be selling my practice.
Ah, that's okay. With my 50%, I'll be catching up pretty quick.
Whoa. Reba, hey, you only get 20%.
Oh, no. Not after I talked to my lawyer. Word around town is I got a pretty bad deal.
I'm signing up for another evening class, so I'm not going to be home until after dinner.
Another class? What are you trying to do? Graduate by morning? Honey, are you sure you can deal with all that plus Elizabeth too?
You're right, I can't. So can you pick up Elizabeth from preschool from now on?
No, I have a job and you have a husband. He can't be doing anything that's more important than watching his daughter.
Okay, I'm off to the lake. It's a huge body of water with a house fish. Guess what I'm doing?
Picking Elizabeth up at 3.
Nope, the license says fishing.
Wait, let me get this straight. You want me to skip class to pick up Elizabeth so you can go fishing?
Yes, thank you, honey. You're the best wife ever.
You're picking up Elizabeth.
Shoot him!
Man, she's working really hard, and working hard builds character. You ought to try it sometime.
You know what else builds character? Fresh trout.
Oh, that's a good idea. Why don't you get Elizabeth and take her down to the grocery store and pick some up for dinner?
All right, fine. I'll buy fish. But I'm bringing a cooler full of beer to do it.
Catch me a carton of eggs while you're at it.
Hey, Reba, big news. I figured out why I was so lonely. I was so lonely because I was alone.
Oh, Barbara Jean, you can't be lonely as long as there's voices in your head.
No, Reba, I was seized with loneliness because I miss Brock. Yeah, and so I was thinking about asking him to move back in with me.
Wow, really?
Well, actually, I was thinking about asking you if you'd ask him for me.
Me? And why would I do that?
Because you're my bestest friend in the whole wide world. Reba, please.
No, Barbara Jean, this is between you and Brock. I mean, if you're sure you want him back, ask him yourself. If you're just lonely, get a dog. Van, I'm home.
Elizabeth is asleep.
Oh, sorry. I'll try to keep it down. Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I live here.
I'm Elizabeth's nanny.
Elizabeth. Oh. Van! Sorry. Van!
Oh, hey, Mrs. H. Oh, I see you've met Penny, our nanny.
You hired a nanny? I can't believe Cheyenne approved of this.
Oh, that's the beauty of her being so busy. She doesn't even know. Penny is great. Elizabeth's toys have never been cleaner. And she's teaching Jake Spanish.
Es verdad, Mama. Me gusta a Penny.
Buen acento, Jake.
Gracias, Penny.
Well, thank you very much, Penny, but Van can take over from here.
No, I can't. Penny is making chicken mole. That is the most complicated sauce in the Spanish language.
You want me to leave?
Oh, yes, take the rest of the day off with pay.
I love to, but I don't work for you.
Hey, I can't stay. I've got to get my lab stuff, but I will be back around. Hello.
You must be the mother. I will raise your daughter right.
Van hired a nanny.
What? Van?
Thank me later, honey. Have fun at school.
You know what? I've got class right now, but remind me to yell at you later.
Okay. Yeah, right. I'm not going to even remind her.
Van.
Oh, Mrs. H, what is the big deal? I want the best for my daughter. This way, Elizabeth gets to have quality time with me and quantity time with a professional.
The big deal is, I thought you were watching Elizabeth. That's your job.
I outsourced it.
Oh.
Come on, Mrs. H. Lots of people hire help. Why should I wait till I'm old to take some time off?
Ben! Ándale! Vamos!
I gotta go. Jake is El Mato. I'm learning Spanish, too.
There is a Mr. Brock at the back door. Also, there is a sullen young lady named Kira who wants her allowance with no questions about school, her friends, or her life. I will have a little chat with her while I make the polenta.
that woman? And why did she pat me down with an antiseptic wipe?
Well, we've all wanted to.
It was actually quite refreshing.
What do I owe this inconvenience?
Well, I'm having dinner at Barbara Jean's tonight, like we do every week, and I'm thinking about doing something a little risky.
Spending more than $4 on a bottle of wine?
No, asking her if I can move back in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, it's a little risky because I don't want to put any pressure on her. I mean, she's the one who kicked me out, and if she wants me to move back, she'll ask me to move back, but she hasn't asked me to move back, and it's killing me, and so I was wondering if you could, kind of ask her if she's thinking about it.
So you want me to ask her to go to the prom with you?
Metaphorically, yes.
Look, Brock, you're not the only one a little nervous about all this.
Oh, my gosh. Are you saying that Barbara Jean has told you that she's thinking about asking me to move back in?
Yes, but don't you dare tell her I told you. When she does ask you, you act surprised. Not that fake, ridiculous surprise that you have. I mean, really surprised.
Oh, Reba, I just have... Oh, Brock. Hi.
Barbara Jean, wow! What a surprise!
What's up, Barbara Jean?
Well, I have some news, and since you're both here, I may as well tell you at the same time.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But it's okay. Please, continue.
The step that I'm about to take is a big commitment emotionally, and I know that there is always the possibility of getting hurt. But I have decided that it is worth the risk.
So, Barbara Jean, is there something you wanted to tell me?
Yes. I got a dog!
Wow, that is a surprise.
You got a dog? That's the big news?
Yeah. Oh, don't you just love her, Brock? Guess her name.
Cat food?
Brock! Her name is Brock!
You named her Brock? Get a short leash.
You named the dog Brock, but it's a girl.
Well, she spells it with a Q. Oh, does Brock want to live with Barbara Jean? Huh? Yes, Brock does. Yes, he does. And you better not hog the whole bed. No. Oh, no. And not only is she cute, she is great protection.
Yeah, if you get attacked by a tiny little man.
Oh, no, she is scared of men. And yes, I could have gotten a bigger dog, but stop it, Brock. But, bigger dog, bigger mess. I'm not even sure she poops.
So, Barbara Jean, honey, is there anything else that you wanted to ask me? Anything at all? I have no idea what.
Nope. Well, I better get home. It is time for Brock's worm medication. It's rectal. Now, Reba, I can't thank you enough for the idea. If you hadn't suggested I get a dog, I'd still be lonely. Does Brock want to give Reba a kiss? Huh? Did he? No, I didn't think so. Because Brock only loves Barbara Jean. Yes, you do.
Maybe you ought to get a cat.
And that's how it was.
Wow. Well, I guess my life is better than growing up in a rebel camp in the jungles of Colombia. Mom, thanks for raising me with a roof, heat, and running water.
Penny, that was amazing.
No big deal. I grew up in Seattle.
I'm kind of getting used to having you around. Hey, would you hand me the garbage under the sink?
I would love to, but I don't work for you.
Cheyenne. Honey, wake up. How's class going?
Oh no, Mom. I was just so tired. I only meant to close my eyes for like 5 minutes. I was in this dream where Van bowled so much all his teeth fell out. You ever have that one?
Cheyenne, you're stretching yourself way too thin.
Oh, it's more than stretching, Mom. It's cardio, it's diet, it's a lot of work.
I meant with your classes. Honey, you gotta slow down.
No, I don't have a choice. I have to graduate early. I'm the breadwinner now.
What?
Yeah. My husband's not working. I have to pay the bills and put a roof over our heads and buy clothes and food and everything.
Oh, honey, no, you don't. I do. Cheyenne, pushing yourself beyond your limits isn't going to help anything.
Well, I don't know what else to do.
Talk to your husband. Tell him how you feel.
What kind of wife do you think I am? My husband is going through a very difficult time, and the last thing he needs is me on his back. He has a weak spine.
He has a narrow spine. Your father has the weak spine.
How am I supposed to tell my husband that I think his life has peaked, that his best days are behind him?
Well, you don't have to say it like that. Van had a great time playing football, but it wasn't going to last forever. He'll find something. Maybe nothing as glamorous as football, but life isn't about glamour. It's about finding the little moments of joy that you can share with your family.
I know. I feel like we've had such bad luck.
No. You've had good luck. Bad luck would have been if the doctors hadn't have found it, and Van could have really gotten hurt.
I never thought of it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. Top that, Penny.
Here you go. Mm-hmm. So, more salt, huh?
Hey, Barbara Jean.
Hey.
Gee, honey, do you really think it's sanitary to have a dog up on the counter?
Well, of course it is. Here, taste this.
Needs a little salt.
Yeah. Brock, no!
Hey, but
No, not you, Brock. Brock. Well, that is just so funny. She only does that to you.
And yet, with one stomp of my foot, I could put an end to it. Barbara Jean, can't we put the dog out in the yard or something?
No!
Gosh.
It's dark out there. Now, you are both important to me, and I want you to get to know each other better. Now, you go sit down, and I'll get the appetizers. And say something nice to her.
You know, my favorite part of Old Yeller was the ending.
Brock!
Now what? I can't talk to a dog.
What is wrong with you? Why are you being so hostile to her?
Because I was here first.
What?
Why'd you get a dog, Barbara Jean?
Because you need a license to get a monkey.
You never wanted a dog before.
Well, I was never lonely before.
Yeah, but you don't have to be lonely. We've been making really good progress. You know, I thought that you were going to invite me to move back. Instead, you replaced me with Brock.
Well, I got scared. Okay? You know, suddenly everything just became very real to me. And, Brock, I kept thinking, what if you do come back? And I get all happy like I was before, and then everything just falls apart again. I really couldn't take that.
Honey, I love you. I'm not going to let things fall apart, I swear.
You promise?
I promise.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I love you, Barbara Jean.
Oh, I love you too, Brock. Well, not you, Brock. Brock. You know what? I just realized this could get confusing. From now on, I'm gonna call you Reba.
I love it. I love it. Say, can we put Reba outside?
Oh, I think so. There you go, Reba. Reba, no!
Oh!
We need to talk. Now. This has been coming for a long time. Bring it on, Cheyenne.
Not you, him.
Stop yelling. You know who has the right to yell? 15,000 refugees, that's who.
Okay, who wants to go upstairs and play a nice game of Monopoly?
Monopoly is the game of capitalist pigs.
Viva la revolution!
That's what I'm All right, how cheesy it is.
What's going on?
It's about the nanny.
Oh, let me guess. You want to get rid of her?
No, actually, I want to keep her.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna need someone to help us take care of Elizabeth while you're looking for a job.
A job? What is it with everybody wanting me to get a job? I'm not ready.
Well, when are you gonna be ready, Van?
I don't know, Cheyenne. Forgive me if I'm not rushing out looking for a job that I'm gonna hate to replace the one I love.
Well, you can't fish for the rest of your life.
I can if someone teaches me.
But I thought that you were adjusting.
Well, I'm not. I'm doing all this stuff to distract myself so I don't have to sit here and think about how screwed up everything is. Football was all I knew, Cheyenne. I think I need to be lost for a little while.
Cheyenne, is everything okay?
Yeah, no, everything's great.
Dinner is ready.
You know what? I'm gonna get lost after the chicken mole.
Is that dinner for me too?
Sure, you too. Will you show me where you keep the cheese grater?
I'd love to, but I don't work for you.
I think making this video for Elizabeth is an awesome idea.
What if I say something stupid on the tape?
If?
Oh, this is just so exciting. Being on the set. That's movie talk. And Reba, since you're the director, you need to call action. And then when we're all done, that's called a wrap.
Barbara Jean, take 5.
Okay, does everybody know what they're going to say to Elizabeth?
I'm mad at Elizabeth. She put my Game Boy in the toilet.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Elizabeth that she's a pearl on the necklace of life.
That's really nice, Van.
Okay, everybody just act natural and be yourselves.
That's impossible. Have you ever heard about the Heisenberg uncertainty principle? The observer changes the nature of the observed?
No, but I have heard the one about the man from Nantucket. Up high.
Okay, Kira, you go first.
You really want me to act natural?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to the mall.
Okay, Van, you're up.
Well, why do I have to go first? Shine, why don't you go first?
No way. Nobody ever pays attention to the one who goes first. Mom, you go.
No, I'm going last.
Why do you get to go last?
Because I didn't get pregnant when I was 17, that's why.
Reba, you can't expect people to perform in front of everybody. You got to do it in private. That way people can organize and theorize without the pressure of all your eyes.
She's been listening to a lot of rap music lately.
You know, you got a good point there. This might be easier if we did this without everybody watching.
Yeah, we could set the camera up in our room.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're going on location.
Okay, just about set.
Hey, how's my hair?
Fine. Well, how's mine?
It's fine. No, wait.
Okay, when it's your turn, sit right there where Jake is, and when you're ready, turn on the camera with this remote. Now, Brock got the short straw, so he goes first.
Hey, bud. You sure you don't want to go first with that pearl line? You know, it's always good to open with a joke.
Just go first, short straw.
So, Kira's really not going to do this, huh?
Ah, you know Kira. She's at that age where she don't want to be a part of the family. You hit that age about 40, right, Brock?
Kiddo. So, hi there, Elizabeth. Well, you're my first grandchild, and that means the world to me. See, my boy Henry, your uncle, was born the same year. It was a pretty wild year. Well, by the time you see this, you'll probably have heard some pretty sordid stories about Barbara Jean. Now, I just want to take this opportunity to set the record straight. Okay, what really happened was...
Elizabeth is gonna love this.
Talking on that tape was so hard. I almost cried like twice.
Is that what that noise was?
What? You were listening at the door?
Well, I tried. I couldn't hear you or your dad. And usually, your voice cuts through anything.
Hey! That was supposed to be private.
What's the big deal, Brock? What horrible, evil things did you say?
Yeah, Mr. H, what are you so worried about?
Nothing. You know, I got all mushy, and it's embarrassing. You know, nobody likes a sensitive dentist.
He said something stupid. Let's watch it.
No!
No, nobody's gonna watch anything.
Because you got something to hide?
What?
You said something bad about me.
That's what I forgot.
Everybody. Okay, let's just calm down. Reba, when are you taking the tape to the safe deposit box?
Monday morning.
Fine. I'll drop it off here on my way to work.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
All right, there are 2 of us, but there are 3 of you, which means statistically there's a greater chance of betrayal if the tape stays here than if it goes with us.
Math don't lie.
Right.
Yeah, but Brock does. I'm gonna keep it safe and sound, locked right here in this cabinet.
Okay, fine. But come Monday morning, I am going to the bank with you.
And you can take that to the bank. Get it, Brock? To the bank.
Yeah, let's just go. What'd you say in the tape?
For the millionth time, Van, I cannot tell you.
What'd you say in the tape?
Hey, have you guys eaten yet?
No.
Oh, great. We've got something to show you.
Ta-da! You came all the way over here to show us a cooking gadget?
Not just any cooking gadget. The George Foreman lean mean a grilling machine.
Well, how does it work?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Van. You can cook chicken and beef, but the fat runs into the pan instead of your food. It's a party for your taste buds without the hangover for your waistline. It practically has a mind of its own. Every meal it yells, Reba's coming, Reba's coming!
What the heck do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
He was trying to switch the tapes, you tape switcher!
Is that true, Dad?
I was just nervous about what I said.
You two should be ashamed of yourselves. The tape has been moved. And the lock has been picked.
I didn't touch it. I was going to, but I didn't, honest.
Well, somebody moved the tape, so who was it? Come on, whoever did it, just admit it.
It was Cheyenne. She's got ice in her veins.
It was not me. No, Van, it was probably you. Yeah, you were asking me what I said on the tape just to throw me off. And then you accused me to throw me off even more.
I'm not that clever.
Well, I know who it was. It was Mom.
I'm the one who told everybody the tape had been moved. If I watched it, why would I tell on myself?
All right, she's got a point, I think.
One person watched everything on this tape. If somebody doesn't speak up, we're all going to sit right down and watch it together. It's the only fair thing to do.
Come on, somebody, confess.
Okay, then.
No! Reba, I think you're making a huge mistake.
Said the man who married Barbara Jean.
Well, it's kind of a funny story, actually. See, your grandma Reba and I sat down and decided together that we didn't want to be married anymore. And then, a long time after that, at least a year, maybe even more, Barbara Jean came to work for me at my office. And although the attraction was strong, we waited until long after the divorce was final before we went out for coffee. And that's what really happened. But
Very nice, Brock.
I was telling her the story, and it sounded bad. So I decided to fib a little, and that made it even worse. And that's why I wanted to change the tape.
Are you ashamed of me, Brock?
No, of course not, honey. I love you.
Not on my couch.
And so, in one crazy year, I was blessed with 2 babies. All I can hope for you is that you realize you have the best women in the whole world as examples. There's nobody better than your grandma Reba and your mom. They love you more than you know, and so do I. Be good.
I guess I'm not one of the best women in the world.
I was speaking in the context of Elizabeth's life.
Sure you were. You know, I'm glad I know where I stand with you. Down in the gutter with the common folk.
Hey, common folk, zip it, zip it.
Hi there, sweetie. This is so nerve-wracking talking to you like this. There's so much that I want to say. I mean, wow. Where do I start? So much to say. Like a lot.
Apparently not.
Shut up, Van. You being here has made me grow up so much. I was in high school worried about stuff like the drill team, and then you came along and showed me what life is all about. Oh, you have a great family and a great dad. He is so wonderful. And I'm sure by the time you see this, he's gonna be a great man.
I'll be a great man?
What's wrong with that?
What, I'm not now?
Man, don't overreact. Cheyenne loves you.
Yeah, apparently she has high hopes for her big loser.
And I hope that you love me as much as I love my mom. Oh, and I apologize in advance if I'm always in your face and I'm a little controlling. It's how I was raised.
It's how I was raised. What does that mean? I'm controlling?
Oh, yeah.
It has been mentioned.
Well, I bet Van disagrees.
Don't overreact, Mrs. H. Cheyenne loves you.
That's the way you feel about it? Fine.
What's up? You. Hey, I'm talking to you from our room.
Controlling? I think that's a bunch of bull hockey. That's what I think it is.
We all sleep in here together. Every night when I lay down, I hear you breathing, and it makes me know that everything is right in the world. Well, not everything. Like that pump at the gas station. I mean, I put a quarter in, and it didn't give me any air. Hello? Should be free. It's air. Okay, wait. Focus here. Focus. I'm really glad you came along. Because if you hadn't, I'm sure I wouldn't have been married to your mom. You're the reason we're a family. Thank you. I love you.
Stop the tape, Mom. What the hell was that?
What?
If it weren't for the baby, you wouldn't have married me?
I'm just saying, I was really young, and unless you were pregnant, I probably would have been single for a while.
Oh, keep talking, cowboy. You just might get your wish.
Okay. All right. Easy does it here. Okay. All right, this is getting way too much out of hand. I think it'd be a good idea if we don't watch any more of the tape.
Oh, yeah, right. Before we see yours, I don't think so. Let's go, roll it up.
Come on.
I have one thing to say to you. The Game Boy is not waterproof.
Gosh, last time I was videotaped in the bedroom, I didn't know about it. Elizabeth, you're a very lucky little girl. And the only way I can express my feelings is through song. It's a little ditty called Wind Beneath My Wings.
Hey there, my sweet little Elizabeth. This is your grandma. I want to tell you that no matter what, you can always come to me with any problem. If there's ever anything that you feel like you can't tell your mama, I'll help you. And I'll not judge you. I'll never betray your trust. I'm your safe place. Safe from harm or judgment or retribution. And as long as I'm on this earth, you'll have me. You are a pearl in the necklace of life.
That was mine!
Well, it sounded better coming from me than it would from you.
You take From Van? He's the guy with the least to spare.
Plus, how could you encourage my daughter to lie to me? I'm her mother, not you.
I didn't tell her to lie.
Oh, you kind of did, Reba.
Oh, yeah, and sometimes some of the best women in the world are lying.
I wouldn't talk, Mr. H. What you did was kind of low.
Oh, really? Lower than telling your daughter you wouldn't have married her mom?
Well, maybe someday, way off in the future, I'll be a better person, because right now I'm scum.
Oh, you are such a child.
Oh, you are.
No, you are. No backsies.
Okay, I want to re-record mine so I can use my material.
Oh, no. Nobody's going to re-record anything.
Maybe that's why they call you controlling.
Oh. Well, it would have been nice if you'd have been more controlling over what's in your pants!
Hey there, Elizabeth.
Kira took the tape. Sit down, come on.
No matter what anyone has said before me, I'm the only one you should trust. See, this family has its issues. But I know that no matter what, when I get up in the morning, they'll always be here arguing and battling and then laughing about it later. You coming along has made this place even crazier, but it taught me that life is messy, unpredictable, tough, and sometimes really great. Really great. Oh, and you probably already know this by now, but watch out for my mom. She'll try to make you do stuff and be all controlling, but it's just because she wants you to have a good life. And she likes to hug a lot, and it's gross. I love you, kid. Hey, I just called someone kid. Would you?
Okay, nobody tell her we saw this tape.
What?
Okay, Bug, you got two choices. Either you fly out of here, or you go out on a tissue. Hold on, let me get the door. Spread the word out there. Reba's house is off limits to all pests.
San Antonio was muy bien. But I missed you. Did you miss me?
You could say I could count it every minute, every precious minute.
Hey, Carl and Ann say hi. His dental practice is going crazy. Did you know? According to Smile Magazine, San Antonio is the root canal capital of the world.
Sorry, we don't get Smile Magazine. We just get Frown.
It's such an interesting city. We went to the Alamo. I asked them if they had a rental car.
Kira did that joke once. She was 4. I love San Antonio. Remember? We were going to move there once.
Yeah. Well...
Wait a minute. Are you two thinking about moving?
Now, Reba, don't get upset.
Well, I'm just excited for you guys.
See, Carl's looking to take on a partner, and I...
Oh, God bless him! I always did like Carl. Oh, yeah. Good man.
Well, we even met with a realtor and saw a few houses. It would be so great to get out of our condo into a big fancy home, one with one of those shiny refrigerators.
Whoa. Easy, Barbara Jean. Remember the words we weren't going to use when we talked about buying a house? Big, fancy, shiny.
Hey, I'm flat broke. But if you're asking me to sell everything I own and give you the money, consider it done.
But I just hate the idea of leaving you, buddy.
No, buddy! If you think we have fun together now, just imagine how wild it'd be if we only see each other once a year.
You know, it is a fantastic opportunity, but, well, there's the kids.
Oh.
I don't don't know, the idea of being 4 hours away from him just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I understand. But Barbara Jean could still move down to San Antonio.
Hey, you're back.
We'll talk about this later.
How's your trip? You mean our trip? You know, the one to San Antonio? Yeah, I almost forgot we went because it was so unremarkable. I like your hair like that.
The trip was great, sweetheart. Thanks for asking.
Goodbye.
Sweet Reba. Seeing stars, seeing stars. So how was school today?
Interesting. I got this letter.
Ooh, a letter from school. I used to have to sit down when Cheyenne would bring me one of these.
Oh my gosh! Isn't it hilarious? Because I got a 4.0 in social studies, I was invited to the summer semester in England.
It's not hilarious, it's wonderful! And it's because you're such a good student. And you like tea. Oh, and you'd get school credit for it too.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
Oh, whoa. What do you mean it would have been nice? Don't you want to go?
Mom, come on. You've got 5 people and a baby in this house. I don't think you've got an extra $2,000 lying around. Van eats that much every month in chips.
But hey, 2,000 isn't so much. I mean, it's barely 1,000. Plus another 1,000.
Oh, Reba, I got to the car and I just missed you so much.
Kara, hand me that fly swatter over there.
Thanks for letting me sell lemonade, Mom.
Oh, sure, Jake. How'd it go?
Good.
What's this?
I want it to go for Kira's trip.
Oh, Jake, you sweet little boy. Oh. You know how much it would mean to Kira to get to go on this trip, don't you?
No, I just know if she goes, she won't be here.
I know.
I mean, I couldn't believe her. She was like totally rude.
I know. And I'm like, you're being totally rude.
I know, and she was like, I'm not being rude, you're being rude.
And did you see me when she said that? I'm like, oh yeah, we're the ones being rude. And did you see me? I'm like, oh. She's all, and I'm like,
It's a good thing you let him do the talking.
The university's making me take classes this summer.
I bet I know why. 'Cause they're rude.
No, they say that if I don't take classes this summer, I'm not going to have enough credits to be a full-time student.
You took all your courses, didn't you?
Yeah, of course I did. And I finished most of them.
Most?
Mrs. H, she had American literature at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
You can't study American literature that early. I mean, they should have called it early American literature.
So you've been dropping classes? Do you have any idea how much those classes cost?
Yeah, I do now. I mean, I guess I didn't think about it then. So is it okay if I take classes this summer?
Sure, it's fine with me. Won't you see if they have a class on keeping your head out of your butt?
You know, I don't think they do, or my counselor would have told me about it.
What I mean is, Mom, I need to borrow the money.
Sorry, kiddo. Any cash I can find is going towards Kira's trip. Now, your dad came up with half of it, and I'm just one lemonade sale away from coming up with my half.
But then I won't be a full-time student.
I got news for you, Bubbles. You're not.
Mom, we're going to lose our daycare.
What are you talking about?
If I'm not a full-time student, Elizabeth loses her spot at the daycare center.
Yeah, we might not get her back in for a couple of years. That's what the rude lady told us. And then she's all, duh. And I'm like, hey.
Mom, if we can't use the daycare center, I can't go to college at all.
Why do these things always come up when I'm out of money? Why am I always out of money? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but look, what I'm saying is if my card is already at my credit limit, then the obvious answer is to raise my limit. Yes, as a matter of fact, I am making more money now. I got a raise. $1 million a year. Hello?
Reba, I gotta talk to you fast.
Me first.
All right, make it snap.
Okay, I need a favor, and it's a really big favor. One that would seem more natural if we were still married or if I had a gun. But I need you to lend me my half for Kira's trip.
Oh, Reba.
Oh, come on, Brock. I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back with interest. Okay, maybe I won't pay you back with interest, but I'll pay you back with gratitude. Something came up at Cheyenne School that I have to deal with.
Reba, you know I'd help if I could, but this is a really bad time for me. And not my usual bad time where I'm just pretending it's a bad time. I am tapped out.
Yeah, tapped out like when you pay $50 for a game of golf.
50? You know where I can play for 50? We put a down payment on a house.
You did it? You're buying a house in San Antonio?
Well, not exactly.
Well, where is it then?
26 seconds, door to door.
We kind of bought the house around the corner.
Hey, neighbor. You gonna trim those hedges out front or what?
No! What happened to San Antonio? You were supposed to buy the house in San Antonio! 4 hours away, not 28 seconds!
26. And that's in heels.
San Antonio would have been great, and I would have doubled my income, but I couldn't leave my kids.
Oh, Reba, this is so exciting. You and me working together in our community. You know what we should do first? Organize a neighborhood watch group.
Why? It's too late for that now.
Honey, aren't we lucky to live right around the corner from a stand-up comedian? You are going to MC the block party, Shecky.
Barbara Jean, honey, listen, I've got to talk to Reba about something else. Could you go on back to the house?
Oh, sure. You know, I bet I could beat my record of 26 seconds if you let me hop your fence in the backyard.
Oh, honey, I don't think our realtor needs to see that.
Spoil sport.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Reba, you want to hear something really wild? If I stand on my toilet in my upstairs bathroom, I can see right into your bedroom window.
Kids, we're moving! Leave your stuff! Just get in the car!
Van, registration is today. We have to go in there. Come on.
Wait. Let's take the baby with us so she can't hit us.
Then why are you being so nervous? She already said she would give us the money.
Yeah, I know. I have a feeling it's coming with a big lecture. And sometimes when your mother is giving us a big lecture and she wants to emphasize a point, she likes to give me one of these.
Come on. Hey, Mom.
Hey! What you doing?
So, Mom, today's the day that I have to register, for those classes.
It's on the table.
This is really, really great of you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so, I guess that, we'll go to registration. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. H. You know, it's funny. We thought you were going to give us a big lecture.
What?
Van!
No, nothing. No.
Sit down.
My bad.
A lecture? Why would I give you a lecture? I mean, if I gave you a lecture and you didn't like it, you'd just drop it, right?
Good one. I mean, bad one. Shut up, Van.
Mom, I swear, we feel really terrible about this. There isn't anything that you're going to say to us that we haven't already said to each other.
It's also nothing that I haven't told you 10 times over the last year. What I'm waiting for, Cheyenne, is for you to listen. What I'm waiting for is you two to get it.
It's not like I'm trying screw up my life on purpose, Mom.
Here's the thing, child. People don't have to try to screw up their lives. Screwing up is easy. Some people have a gift for it. The hard part is trying not to screw up.
Not to screw up. Got it.
Sit down. You asked me a while ago what I was doing. I was making macaroni and cheese. Do you know why? Because it's Kira's favorite meal. And today I have to tell her that she's not going to get to go to England. Something she wants and deserves. And I'm trying to make up for it by making her macaroni and cheese. It's not fair.
I'm sorry, Mom. I really am. You still love me, right?
I will always love you, Cheyenne, no matter what. But I'm afraid I'm making a big mistake by always bailing you out all the time. Maybe it'd be best if I just let you fall on your butt. And if it wasn't for Elizabeth, I swear I would.
Oh, Mrs. H, we are going to be more responsible, okay? We're going to be adults from now on, starting today. You'll see.
Mom has the keys.
Walk.
I'm not a baby child and I look fresh dip cause I'm all that and a bag of chips. Mom, hi. I was just listening to something.
Yeah, I heard. And you, young lady, have a very good voice.
You're right. You can tell you don't know anything about music.
Well, it's about an hour before dinner, so I brought you some pinwheels. They're your favorites, right?
Yeah, they are.
Great.
Wait, dinner's in an hour yet you're letting me have cookies?
Right.
Before dinner.
Don't tell Mom. Here, have a pinwheel. These are good. I can see why they're your favorites. From now on, they're officially my favorite, too. I'm nuts about these things.
I'm not going to be able to go, am I?
No. Look, sir.
Mom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look, sweetie, I'm sorry. I know you're very disappointed.
Yeah, I am. But I knew the money wasn't going to come together. See, it pays to be a pessimist. But thanks for trying, Mom.
Boy, it'd be nice if this could stop right here.
What do you mean?
Honey, the money did come together.
Then why can't I go?
I had to give the money to Cheyenne for summer session. She dropped so many classes she was going to lose Elizabeth's daycare. I made macaroni and cheese. Oh, come on, sweetie, let it out. I know you're mad. Don't keep mad inside. I mean, you gotta let it out. It's like a sneeze.
No, I'm not mad. It's okay, Mom, I get it. I know I always give Cheyenne a hard time. You know, because it's so easy. But I sort of feel bad for her, you know? She had this great life going, and now there's a really tough road ahead of her.
But it's not fair to you.
It's life. And whoever said life was fair, right?
Oh, honey. No, life isn't fair. Things that shouldn't come up, and people who deserve to get things don't get them. And people who shouldn't buy houses buy them.
You know what else? Most of the kids going on that trip were geeks anyway.
Oh, boy.
Reba! Hey! I can see you from this bathroom, too!
there, homeowner?
I don't believe I heard a knock.
What? Are you kidding? You pop into my house uninvited anytime you want, and you have the nerve to say that to me?
I was joking.
So was I!
This place is cool, Dad.
Yeah, well, it'll look a lot better once we get all our furniture in.
You're gonna have furniture? What a waste.
Hey, Reba. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, but no housewarming gift?
Oh, wait a minute. Here you go.
Matches?
Yeah, they told me it's best to keep them in a big old pile of oily rags.
Oh, you just can't turn it off, can you, Phyllis Diller?
So, how'd it go with Kira?
Well, it was actually kind of sweet. I crushed her dream of going to England, then I coughed up a cookie.
Well, I guess some mothers just have a special way of doing things.
You know, Kira and I were having a rough time there for a while. I think we turned a corner. I really think it's going to be different now.
Good.
Fancy house, Dad.
Oh, you like it?
Barbara Jean just around the corner from Mom. I love it.
I know. Isn't it wonderful? So, Reba, you want me to give you the 5-cent tour?
Do I get the special headphones?
No, I just talk.
Can I get the special headphones?
Oh, you are going to be so jealous of my house. Come on. Look how clean my windows are.
Hey, I'm sorry about your trip.
It's just the way things are.
You know, your mom told me that you handled the news really well. She is so proud of you, and so am I.
Thanks.
I'll find a way to make this up to you, Kira. I swear.
Actually, I already thought of a way. I want to move in with you and Barbara Jean.
Vậy là chúng mình đã hoàn thành xong bức tranh rồi. Một em bé đang bế một em bé này, rất là đáng yêu đúng không ạ? Các bạn thấy tranh của mình tô đẹp thì nhấn like và follow kênh ủng hộ cho mình nha. Còn bây giờ xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn. Bye bye.